are watching a rescue team in action. One of 27 such teams attached to the fire department of Los Angeles County. 5.5 million people in this area are dependent on their ability to act swiftly and efficiently in any emergency. This program is dedicated to rescue teams throughout the United States and to the men who risk their lives daily to save others. We will be back in a moment to bring you the story behind this exciting rescue.
Hello? Yes, this is Professor Maldonado. Yes, Mrs. Miner, I'm coming home to dinner. 9:45. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please to forgive me. Yes, roasts are very expensive today. No, Mrs. Miner, they should not be wasted. I'm coming right home, Mrs. Miner. Thank you very much for calling.
Yes? Open up. The police are watching the ship. We could not smuggle a fly aboard. How is he?
His pulse is weak.
No more injections.
Colonel, why don't we dispose of him now? We could be out of the country before they discover his body.
Please, Torres, you bore me with childish suggestions. You do not seem to grasp the mechanics of terror. You think brutality is the same as terror. No, brutality kills the body. Terror destroys the will to resist.
With all respect, Colonel, after you have killed a man, he has little will to resist.
But his followers, they'll have more. This school teacher is their symbol of resistance. That symbol must be destroyed. This is not done by assassination. No. We will put him on trial, degrade him, let them see him whimper, break his body and destroy his mind, then quietly execute what is left. The impression left with his followers, that is terror.
That is fine when we get him home, but we cannot even get him out of the harbor.
Buenos dias.
Buenos días.
This is your boat?
Sí, señor.
Come on up here. I want to talk with you. Is she seaworthy?
Ramona is the finest in the fleet. She has but a small crack under her bilge. In an hour, she will be well again.
I look for a boat to hire.
There are many boats in the landing, senor. The price is most reasonable.
I wish to rent this boat.
But, senor, I have no license to carry passengers. The Ramona is a tuna boat, not a pleasure boat.
My mission is not a pleasant one.
Mil perdones, senor. I do not understand.
I will explain. I am with the diplomatic corps of a Central American country. A leader of our people, much loved, has become ill. Were word of this to reach my country, it would cause much unhappiness among my compadres. A ship awaits us in the harbor. We could transport him to it and avoid the public notice a man of his position would receive.
But, senor...
We are ready to pay $100 for this service.
But, senor...
200 then.
$200?
See,
That's a lot of money, senor.
it's a cheap price to pay for the peace of mind of my countrymen. Do you not agree?
Oh, I do, senor. I do. We have a bargain.
Good. I will be back at 3 o'clock. Remember, not a word to anyone.
Oh, my lips are sealed, senor.
Good.
You hear that, Ramona? $200. Wait till Angela hears of our good fortune.
Boy, ain't that a doozy. Mm-hmm. That is a beauty. Well, it ought to be. Cost me nearly a week's pay. Well, I got to admit that I couldn't even afford the land that's on it. Well, that's just one of the advantages of being a bachelor, Skip. Yeah. You know, West, to be real honest, sometimes I wonder if I did the right thing. About getting married, I mean. Oh, sure you did. I suppose it has its advantages like everything else. But fishing just isn't one of them, that's all. Yeah, I guess you're right. But many's the time I'd have been in pretty sad shape if I hadn't had Patty to give me a helping hand.
You got yourself into another mess. That's what I think.
When I don't make money, you are mad. When I do make money, you are madder.
$200, huh? Ask yourself, why does he offer you so much? He could rent a better boat than this wreck for $30. The answer is he's a crook and you gonna get into trouble again.
He's no crook. He's a gentleman. I told you what he said.
I don't care what he says. The $200 speaks louder than his words.
Angela, why always must you think bad of everything I do? A wife should make a man feel important sometime.
Hey, man. Gino, you are a little boy. I have to protect you.
Sometimes you protect me too much. I must have some respect.
A man must also be able to say no. When I told you not to buy this wreck, you promised me never. Then you bought it anyway. The same thing with the car, the house. Anybody can talk you into anything.
All right, all right.
Just this once, you will tell this crook, no, I do not want your money. Do you hear me?
Of course I hear you. The whole harbor hears you. Now go home. I will tell him.
No. This time, I will stay.
Un momento.
What's wrong?
The boat is not yet in the water. Keep him in the car. What is wrong?
Well, senor, you must find another boat. Our bargain is off.
Get this boat into the water immediately.
But, senor...
You see what I told you? I'm going to call the police.
You do not do this to my wife.
No. Do not hurt him.
Not if he does what I say. Hey, Torres, bring him aboard. Now we'll go aboard quietly. Put him in there. Tie her up.
Oh, no, don't you touch me. You keep away from me, Gino.
Leave her alone.
Gino. Run, Gino, run. Call the police.
Just one step, it will be your last.
Help! Somebody help us!
Silence her!
senor. Don't hurt her.
My friend, it's up to you how healthy she stays. Now, get this boat into the water. You go with him and watch him closely.
No, senor. That is the wrong way. Stop! They'll tip her over!
See what you have done?
I was trying to help.
You are a fool. Someone is coming. Quick, in the cabin.
Gino! Gino!
Operator, this is an emergency call. There's been an accident at the Hansard boat landing.
Man injured. That was all we knew when we rolled on the response. It's all we had to know. A citizen had done his duty. He reported the location of an accident. Now it was up to us.
Right over there. Down there.
The boat was resting at about a 30-degree angle, pinning the victim in deadly grip. His pulse was fast and weak, a danger sign that meant a hurried rescue. Method of operation was a decision that Skip and I must make together. Where minutes count, shortcuts must be taken. The Porter Power Jack was our answer this time.
Better get back to truck and call an ambulance and break out the hydraulic jack.
Right.
It looked like a routine accident. Apparently, he'd been working near the keel when the boat tipped.
Rescue 8 to LA. LA to Rescue 8. Dispatch an ambulance to Hansard boat landing. 10-4, Rescue 8. About here. Take a look behind you, buddy.
The tide was rising. We had to get this man out fast, or he wouldn't care how long it took.
Has he been conscious? Hasn't moved a muscle. We better keep him that way.
The intern was right. Consciousness and movement could endanger the victim. A shift in the position of his body could tilt the boat's angle, tightening its grip, costing us valuable time.
You need help?
Not right now, but please stand by, will you? That's good. All right, let's get him out. The victim's injuries weren't critical. The full weight of the boat hadn't rested on him, and with luck, he'd be well in a few weeks.
Rescue 8 to LA. Available. Let's go, Skip.
Even when a man's unconscious, a part of his brain keeps working. In my work, I've seen it 100 times. If he wants to wake up bad enough, he will.
LA to Rescue 8.
Rescue 8 to LA.
We just got a call from the ambulance. A man and woman are still trapped aboard that boat.
10-4 LA. Let's go.
Better bring an axe, Skip.
Wait a minute. Someone's coming. Put that away. Make believe you are working. I'll take care of this.
We were surprised to find strangers aboard the victim's boat, and their explanation of friendship and concern for its owner was open to question. But there were two people trapped in the bilge, and we had to get them out as quickly as possible, hoping we'd beaten the rising tide.
Oh, it's no use. Chop it down. Be a lot faster. Come on, give me a hand.
Thank you, senores. That will be far enough.
What's the matter with you? This man needs a doctor. He's hurt bad.
We will take care of that.
Freeze!
They'd both be as good as new in a few days. The professor's system was full of drugs, but now he could look forward to arrest in a hospital, not to a mock trial and death by a firing squad.
Rescue 8 to LA. Available.
amigos. Welcome aboard. Oh, glad to see you.
How you doing, Gino?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Boy, you look it, man. I thought you'd been in a hospital a month.
Not me, those doctors. They are very smart. The treatment they give me is better than any wonder drug.
Yeah?
Si, senor. They put me in the same room with Angela.
How about that? Well, let's go fishing, huh?
Si, senor.
Oh, yes, sir.